It's surgery day.
I'm getting brain surgery.
How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Yeah, I feel fine. Are you gonna cry?
No. Love you. I love you.
I know.
He's getting brain surgery.
Let's go into surgery.
We said that soon we were going to say everything went better than we thought it would, and today is that day. Everything went better than we thought it would, because it's you. How do you feel?
I feel great.
What'd you do today?
Brain surgery.
Just brain surgery?
Brain surgery. Brain surgery.
No big deal. You're looking cute.
Yes. That's it.
You got a beehive. Show it off. Your head hurts?
Yeah.
Leggies. Look at it. Ooh, sexy. He's making jokes. Just hours after brain surgery. My husband had brain surgery this morning, and everything went better than we had expected. Better than we had even planned out with the surgeons. I'm back in the Airbnb because we've been at the hospital since 4:45 this morning. I've been up since 3:50 and planning to stay at the hospital tonight. My dad had the great idea, like, come back, get a shower, get refreshed, and then go back. And so I just took a shower and I'm about to eat some dinner and then I'm heading back. But honestly, just like in a daze, because it's been a whirlwind. Kyle got taken back for surgery at 7:30 this morning, and they have an amazing thing where they send you text message updates about, patients doing well and, been wheeled into the operating room, operations begun, closing up, and then they also have a board in the waiting room where you can see the progress of where they are in the surgery. And our expectation going into today was that Kyle's surgery is likely 8 hours. 5 hours for the neurosurgeon, 2 to 3 for the plastic surgeon, and that is not how it went. It went so much better. Around, I think 12:30, 1 o'clock, we get a notification that they're closing, and we're like, okay, that's weird. Maybe that means that this is now the plastic surgeon's window and we have another couple hours. At that point, he hadn't even been in for 5 hours. And then we find out, no, the surgery's over. The surgeon comes over and talks to us and gave us the best news of my life. They were able to get out the full tumor in the left frontal lobe of Kyle's brain. The tumor was a fist size, and they were able to implant the gamma tiles so smoothly. The brain matter and tissue around the tumor that was not cancerous, just tissue, most of it was non-functioning, and with that they're really expecting that his body has really learned how to compensate with this tumor and that he'll be able to get back to the baseline that he's at, minus the seizures hopefully, and his speech, and all of that will come back. It will be slow at the beginning and it's going to probably be a struggle, but it will come back. He was honestly so surprised. Like, I don't know how Kyle was doing so well having seen that tumor and what we took out of him. And then the plastic surgeon didn't even do any of the things that we had thought he was going to have to do, like move skin from the back of his scalp to the top and then skin graft to fix the skin that he was taking. He didn't have to do any of that because he had enough tissue and healthy tissue, because he said the tissue was bleeding, which is a sign that it is healthy and it can heal. They were able to just stitch him up. So he had to have no plastic surgery. It's just wild. Like, the tumor is gone. We hoped for this day, and we're sitting there, and I'm with my parents, and I have this realization that Kyle and I have kept saying, we can't wait to just say everything went better than we expected, and it really has. That moment has happened, and it is here, and we are in it, and it is the greatest blessing ever. And to no surprise that is the case, because it is Kyle, and he is incredible, and his spirit is so strong, and he wants to heal, and he will heal. I'm just beyond myself. I was able to see him and sit with him before coming back and getting freshened up, and he's definitely having a hard time speaking, and I don't think I really prepared myself for how hard it would be to see him all bandaged up. But he's still trying to crack jokes, and he's laughing even in the little speech that he has, and I'm beyond grateful that we have this way where I can understand what he's trying to say, even if I don't know what he's actually saying, because he is having a hard time speaking. But it will come back, and we were planning that this was going to happen. And it's kind of like after he has a seizure, like he's just really struggling to like get the words out of his mouth. It's like there's marbles in his mouth almost. But if that has taught me anything, those experiences, that those always pass. He always heals, and he always comes back to himself. It was so sweet. I was like, do you know who I am? And he said, Rachel. And it was just like, you know who I am. I'm here, and I'm just so grateful. Grateful for the surgeons and everyone in this hospital. They have been the most incredible staff and care team that we've ever dealt with, and I just can't stop feeling gratitude and that hope, and really a validation of our knowing that we knew that this was possible. And it makes me upset and honestly a bit angry that there were so many doctors so many times over who said this is not possible at all, and just kept pushing it along. And part of me wonders, what if we had found this surgeon and this had happened in 2021, and how different things would be. But it happened now, and that is all that matters, and he's going to keep healing and keep living till he's 99 because he's Kyle, and he is incredible. And may that be a reminder to never ever stop advocating for yourself and your loved ones, because there are always possibilities, and he is living proof of that. I'm just beside myself. I am tired, I am exhausted, and I am just beyond grateful and so excited for what this next step looks like for him and for us and for our life. I'm gonna go be with my husband, who had brain surgery today. He had brain surgery. I keep saying, you know, in our culture we say so often, well, it's not brain surgery. And like, no, it was brain surgery today. Your one day post-surgery. How are you feeling?
Good.
How was last night?
God. Yeah. It's awful. Nice.
Making moves.
Your little beehives coming off.
I know. Yeah, the plastic surgeon wrapped you up real good.
I don't know if there was a plastic surgeon.
Yeah, there was. They just didn't have to do any plastic surgery per
He
se.
just came to close the surgical incision.
There was plans that he might have to skin graft, and he didn't. So,
Very good.
wow, you got a little.
All right. You got a little fun on top.
It's crazy how good you look. Like your coloring and
Yeah.
everything is.
Yeah, you look great. After having such a big surgery.
Wow.
This off. Looks good. Little xeroform on top I'm just going to take off.
Okay.
Oh, that looks great.
Just some stitches.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that's
God.
like nothing. That big wrap was just for show.
It was a look.
How's it look?
He could pull it off.
You can go with the beard.
Yeah.
Kyle, how was your night?
Oh my gosh, it was rough.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Not from pain, just
Just
it was
not-
noisy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that guy right there, 37.
Oh yeah.
Well, and this person someone kept laughing really intensely, and it was just,
Oh, you were here as well.
he couldn't
Yes.
sleep.
I'm hoping that I can send you upstairs. So you get a private room and get some sleep. I apologize about that.
Oh my gosh.
How about nausea and your own, other than tired?
I've been tired. Nausea probably twice.
He said 2 nausea.
But previously,
Not as intense as it was right after
right
surgery.
past, you know,
No. He hasn't thrown up or anything.
yeah,
A little nauseous this morning. I gave him some Zofran.
yeah.
Now, Kyle, this word finding difficulty that you're having, is this an old situation for him, or is it now after surgery that the words are not coming out as easily as
Yeah.
He was having, definitely some word finding struggles, but it wasn't this bad.
okay?
But we kind
pronounced.
of, talking to Dr. Chris Smith, he kind of prepared us that
that
might be the case, for a little while.
as the swelling goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you sit?
Could I sit? Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
looking good. It is one full day since Kyle had his brain surgery, and he is blowing everyone away. Are you surprised? I'm not. Everything is going so smoothly. We are finally out of the ICU after a very long sleepless night. Neither of us really slept. There was a lot of noise outside of the room and not very much privacy, and so it was very disruptive. Some of the medications made Kyle pretty irritable, so add the noise that he couldn't get to stop. It was just a lot. So it feels really nice to be in our own room. Hopefully we can both get a lot of rest and help him heal, but he is doing so well. He was able to get up and walk fully around the floor on the ICU today. His speech is getting better and better. When I came back from getting a shower yesterday, he was sitting up, eating, and able to speak a lot more. So I think as the anesthetic wore off, he just has slowly been getting more and more back to himself. He remembers everything, and his speech is only improving. He can answer questions and tell you what things are if you ask, but forming sentences is hard, but that was to be expected. His right hand is also a little weak, so he needed help eating his food last night, but that also seems to be improving. The physical therapist came in and they cleared him that he doesn't need to have a cane or a walker or anything when he is discharged, and he doesn't need to go through hospitalized rehabilitation. We can just do outpatient when we return home, and speech therapy is the same. They want to have him see his speech therapist when we return home. Everything is looking so good. His surgeon came in today. We looked at the MRI, and he's so blown away, and we're blown away to see that there is nothing enhancing. There's no cancerous tumor in there. He got all of it. He got all of his tumor, which is wild. It's so crazy. And I had asked him, you know, based on what it looks like, is it still this astrocytoma stage 3? And he said it looks more like a stage 4. We'll know more from pathology, but he was like, but all of that nastiness is out now, and you have the gamma tiles getting anything that we may have missed. So that is really reassuring. He's like, all the nasty is out. And I did ask about the little spot in the cerebellum, and he said he's not worried about that, which is great. And just really tired. Kyle's really tired. Resting, recovering, and hoping to leave and get back to the Airbnb tomorrow. We still need to figure out logistics of like where we're gonna go during those additional few days, but feeling really good about where everything is, and just blown away that everything has gone better than expected. Way better than expected. Like the way things went, that wasn't even explained to us that was the possibility. Like it was like the next possibility was what the standard was going to be, and he did even better than they hoped. And I don't think we're surprised, because we both had such a good feeling about this, and just so grateful. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Kyle's going home to the Airbnb. But he gets to get out of the hospital today. He's doing good, looking good. Everything is going as planned, so we're leaving. We're breaking out of here. What you doing today?
Going home.
Going home. Our temporary home. How's it feel?
Good.
Ready to be out of here?
Yeah.
How's your head feel?
Yeah.
Not too bad?
Yeah.
What's your pain?
3.
It's getting better, and you didn't take any pain medicine.
Excellent.
Do you feel refreshed
Yes.
after your shower?
Yes.
Look at you.